So, Malaysia gave Binance an ultimatum to ask them to shut down their operation in 14 days from the 1st of August. This means that on the 14th onwards, they are supposed to completely stop operating from Malaysia itself. And also because of this, many people have been texting us, asking us questions, what should they do? What can they do? Where should they go? And stuff like that. As we know, many people have been getting into crypto investment, and Binance is actually the largest crypto exchange in the world. Just a quick scroll through, right? And you'll find that Binance actually has about 13 billion USD being traded, if I'm not wrong, on a daily basis. And their second runner-up, the second largest crypto exchange, only has about 2 to 3 billion traded a day. So that's a lot of money involved. And I wonder how much of it actually comes from Malaysia. But anyway, it looks like to me Binance is really having a bad streak of luck lately. Because not just in Malaysia, Binance is also being banned in UK, it is being banned in Ontario. And at the same time right now, quite many EU countries are issuing warning to Binance saying that they are running their operation illegally in their country. Most of the government are concerned about money laundering issues. They are afraid that people are going to be using Binance for money laundering purpose. Well, we really don't know whether is that happening or not. Anyway, today in this video, we're going to talk about how are you going to be affected and what can you do. If you are Malaysian, you will soon find yourself not being able to access to any Binance app or website from Malaysia itself. Now, Binance also took a very complying approach with the Malaysian government. They will stop operating and they will try to work out something, the Malaysian government, probably trying to get a proper licensing and regulation to operate here. And that's something that they are trying to do even in UK and other countries that they are being banned as well. Will they be able to get this license to operate? Well, we really do not know. But at this point right now, they don't have it. So over the past few days, I've been seeing many comments and many posts from people talking about Binance. And it seems to me that the messages are quite mixed up. One guy posting up asking if he can use VPN, and Binance say that they will block your account if they notice that you are using a VPN. After that, there are other people who posted up communication with customer service as well, and it seems that customer service say that it is fine. And then again, after a while, you see another guy posting saying that it's not fine. So the messages are quite mixed up at this point. And I personally think that being such a big company operating for so long, having so many customers here, and suddenly being blocked, I believe they themselves also are not really sure how to go about with it, and communications will definitely be unclear at this point.
I'm so confused. These are confusing times.
So how are Malaysians going to be affected by this? Now, there's only two kinds of people. The first kind who do not have a Binance account. If you don't have a Binance account, you're not really affected, firstly. Unless you plan to open a Binance account, then yeah, you won't be able to open. In my opinion, if you already do not have a Binance account, I would not consider opening a Binance account at this point because everything is uncertain. I would actually just go for other exchanges. Second, for people who already have a Binance account, and these are people who are really concerned, can I still do transaction? Can I still trade on your market? Can I still withdraw money later? Well, this is something that we definitely have to talk about. Firstly, I would like to acknowledge that there are certain things that I'm going to say here may not be entirely accurate, because at this point right now, as we say, the communication is unclear. You know, even when you ask Binance themselves, they can't give you an exact answer. So I'm just putting up all this information based on what I've gathered so far, and hopefully it can give you a clearer direction what to do next. So forgive me if let's say you find any of this information given is inaccurate, especially if you're going to watch this video later after we record this, because things may change, right? So please don't penalize us for that. And do tell us any new information you know in the comments below, so people can run through a comment and see what's the latest update about this incident. Alright, so if Malaysia will be blocking the Binance website, most of the people are suggesting this, for you to use a VPN. So all you need to do is sign up for a VPN account, and then through a VPN, probably set your location to Singapore or something, and then you can access to Binance website through a VPN. Now, even if you can access into a Binance website, the next question is this: will you be allowed to trade on Binance itself? Will you be allowed to do any transaction on Binance? That is a question that we still don't get a real answer yet, because I asked them If I were to stay in Singapore and I'm a Malaysian, can I still use Binance? They couldn't give me an exact answer at this point. Well, nonetheless, if the VPN works, great. Second concern, people are wondering if you are able to withdraw your money if, let's say, you are a Malaysian. Now, I definitely can't give you an exact answer, but this is purely my opinion again. When you log in into Binance, the first thing that you need to do is you go to a P2P market and buy USDT from a seller. What you do is you bank in money into the seller's bank account directly and you receive USDT. Then after that, you would do your trades on their exchange. Say you bought Bitcoin and then you sold off your Bitcoin. What you want to do is that you want to change your Bitcoin to USDT and then go to the P2P market again, and now you sell your USDT to a buyer. What happened here in the P2P market? Again, the buyer will transfer money directly into your local bank account and Binance will help you automatically release the USDT to the buyer after you receive money into your local bank account. Based on this process, I don't see anywhere Malaysian government has control on, because the transaction that is a buyer transferring money to your bank account directly as fund transfer. And usually you will not put words like Bitcoin or Binance or any form of crypto words there. So I don't see how they can ban you from doing that. The only reason that it can be banned is if Binance decide to stop this thing totally and disallow any transactions done in Ringgit Malaysia. That would be probably the only way that they can do that. So if Binance were to block Ringgit Malaysia totally, what will happen is that you can't buy any USDT or sell any USDT and get Malaysian Ringgit. Now the only way is you need to have a foreign bank account. And there is a way that you can do this. All you need to do is go to cimb.com.sg and open a Singapore bank account with CIMB. Voila, now you got a Singapore account. And next time when you want to do any transaction through Binance, all you need to do is use your Singapore account to receive money and pay money. That's all you need to do. Now, having said that, I'm not encouraging you to do anything that is non-compliant to Malaysian law. I'm just saying that these are the different ideas that people are using to play around. But will this really work by then? I'm not really sure actually, because I'm still waiting for a reply from the customer service. We need to check with them whether is this possible or not. But yeah, I haven't got my reply yet at this point. So when I get the reply, I'm gonna update you guys in the comment below as well. So do come back time to time and check the comment below. Now, this is if you really insist on using Binance. However, again, one personal advice here. I personally think that it may not be the best time to use Binance right now because everything is so unclear. Binance themselves can't really give a very clear direction of what needs to be done and how will they implement this block right now. I personally think that if you do not want to worry, you do not want to take the risk, the best way that you can deal with this is just sell all your coins, change it into USDT and transfer it to another exchange. That way you don't have to worry, right? Now, many people in other videos have already explained why you should change all to USDT first before you transfer. One of the main reasons is because the transfer fee is going to be very heavy if you transfer different kind of coins every time. So might as well you just do a one-off transfer with USDT, go to the other exchange and then buy whatever coins that you want to buy again. That would save you a whole lot of money. So since you're going to switch your exchange right now, the question is, where should you go? Many people are recommending you to go to other exchanges such as 4B, Bybit or so on. But this is what I think, at the end of the day, you will never know when Malaysia is going to clamp down again. Maybe suddenly they will issue another statement and say that this particular exchange will be blocked and then you're going to go through the whole scenario again. So if you are looking at going to an exchange that is not being regulated, you must bear in mind this will always be a risk. So you only do this if you can accept this risk. If you don't think you can accept this risk, you don't want to be worried, you want to just buy a coin and just sleep comfortably at night, not worrying about anything or any regulation issue, my suggestion to you is this: use regulated platform. However, I know many people who do not want to use stuff like Lunar or Tokenize who are regulated in Malaysia. One of the main reasons is because of the high fee that that incur? Well, think of it this way. If you are not able to sleep at night, then I would say that just pay the fee, man. But if you can stomach the risk and you think it is fine for you, then perhaps you can try other exchanges as well. Now, on the other hand, we also know that the regulated exchanges in Malaysia have a limited number of coins. On Luno Malaysia, you can trade 5 coins, which are Bitcoin, Ethereum, Ripple, Litecoin, and Bitcoin Cash. And if you were to use tokenized, there are 4 coins that you can trade on, which is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP. So one of the reasons that many people do not want to use a regulated exchange is because you don't have other coins such as Dogecoin or Shiba or whatnot, right? Anyway, that's the price that you have to pay if you don't want to worry about anything. So just suck it up and accept it for now, because that's how things are. One of the advice that I commonly see online as well is people asking you to transfer your money from Binance to a cold wallet like this one here. It's a Alipal Titan, right? They sent us this as a sample. Anyway, yeah, if you're interested, you can check out the link below and get one. In fact, for those of you who have a significant amount of cryptocurrency, it is advisable that you don't keep your money on the exchange. Always transfer the money from your exchange wallet to a cold wallet. The reason being is this: if the exchange gets hacked, all your money in the wallet is gone.
Gone. Reduced to atoms.
And it is not the first time that it happened before. There are companies, there are exchanges that get hacked or decided to just close shop and run away, and all your wallet is inside and bye-bye, no more money. So yes, do get yourself a cold wallet if you are a serious crypto investor and transfer your money from an exchange wallet into a cold wallet. But there is a problem as well. You are just holding the coins. You are not trading. The function of an exchange is for you to trade, but this doesn't do that. It just keeps your coin. So it doesn't solve the problem of buying and selling. You still gotta go to an exchange if you plan to buy or sell any cryptocurrency. So having all said that, let me just summarize quickly once again. What are the things that you can do? Number one, if you do not want to worry about anything at all, my advice to you is this: just withdraw all your money and then transfer it either to a cold wallet or transfer it to another exchange if you wish to do any more tradings. Number two, if you already have a Binance account, you insist on using Binance still, perhaps your best bet is actually to open a Singapore account. And then in future, if you need to do any P2P purchasing, use that Singapore account to do the work. Number three, again, if you insist on using Binance, get yourself a VPN. That way you can bypass the blocking from a country. Now finally, having all said that, these are all the different methods that you can use, but personally, I would choose to withdraw from Binance at this point because they can't really give me a very certain answer of what needs to be done. I don't really like this part about worrying. So although Binance does offer the lowest fee and other exchanges tend to be a little bit higher, I'd rather pay a little bit more for a peace of mind. By the way, there's one way that I've been using to make money on the cryptocurrency is through staking, liquidity mining, and all these kind of different ways. The idea is to use your coins to work for you, kind of like investing your coins. And the thing that I'm using to do this is CakeDeFi. CakeDeFi is a DeFi platform, basically decentralized finance platform. Okay, we are not going to go into the jargon of what it means and everything all, but for those of you who do not understand what it is, think of CakeDeFi like your local bank, but it is decentralized. So what you can do on CakeDeFi is just almost exactly like what you will do in the bank. You save money, put it into FD, buy investments to make your money work for you. And in the case of CakeDeFi, they have different products that allows you to use your coins to generate cash flow for yourself. And the products they offer are like liquidity mining, staking, lending, freezer, stuff like that. Basically, put your coins there and it's gonna generate cash flow for you. And the returns on CakeDeFi can be really very lucrative. For example, if you were to use your coin for liquidity mining and you put your money in the pair for BTC and DFI, your annual yield can be up to 69.78%. Yes, 69.78%. That is even better than you trade yourself, because if you trade yourself, you may end up losing money, right? Yeah, you get both capital appreciation of the Bitcoin and at the same time you get the APR as well. And that sounds fantastic. fantastic for me. Definitely, it is not as simple in terms of the technicalities of it, but that's just a general brief idea of what you can do on Cake DeFi. And probably stay tuned because one day we'll probably make a video about Cake DeFi, right? So stay tuned if you want to know more about Cake DeFi and if you want us to do a video about it, do write down in the comment below. If you like this video so far and you're a fan of cryptocurrency and at the same time you would like to support our channel, you can check out the link to open a Cake DeFi account in the description below. And after you successfully open an account and you refer a friend, you will get 50 USD and your friend will get 25 USD when they successfully open an account. On top of that, after you sign up, when you deposit $50, you will get a $20 worth of DFI in your account. So that sounds like a fantastic deal to me. If you like it and you like our channel, go click the link below.